Hi, I'm Elly. Today I'm going to read you a story. Greta's Voice. Are you ready? Yeah! Greta was a student in Sweden. She was a quiet girl, always in the back who didn't say anything. She attended school and did her homework like everyone else. When she was 8 years old, her teacher showed them films of plastic in the ocean, starving polar bears, and so on. They said they were related with climate change. She cried through all the movies. Her friends were worried too, but when the flames stopped, they started thinking about other things. She couldn't do that. She couldn't let things go. She couldn't let things go. Just pull over. Greta kept thinking about climate change and just wondered if she was going to have a future. She started thinking about it with her parents all the time, showing them pictures, articles, and reports. After a while, her parents started listening to what she actually said. That was when Greta realized she could make a difference. She started thinking that if grown-ups didn't do anything for their future, then children should do something. Children were the ones who will live in that future. Of course, we are going to live in a future. We're going to live in a future. So we have to know everything. And learn some different math so we could save the earth. Yes, we have to save the earth. If we don't do it, maybe the earth gets something wrong. If something happens to the earth, when the earth won't vanish, but some some things landed in everything, and so I think but let's read the other page. When she was 15, a group of students in Florida protested against the U.S. gun laws after the shooting on their campus. Greta was part of a group that wanted to do a similar protest for climate change. They couldn't agree what then she decided to go it alone. But one day she hand painted a banner, took her bike to the parliament and just sat there. It was 12 August. Wait a minute. 12:18. She promised to sit there every day until the Swedish national elections. She said, "There's really a banner here." The first day, she sat alone for 8:30 in the morning to 3:30 in the afternoon, just like a regular school day. Then, one of the second day, people started joining her. Many people came by to chat with Greta and show their support. One of them was Benjamin Weiner, who said with a sign of his own, "Teachers strike for the climate." Another person next door. He wants to do it in his way. After only a week, Greta had already made a huge impact. She was interviewed by politicians, major newspapers, national TV, and so on. It was no longer a one-person movement. It now became a global movement. This one kid quickly got many separatists who started sitting next to her. This one kid created many news stories in national newspapers and on TV. This one kid received thousands of messages of love and separated on social media. Oh, wait a minute. What if 100 kids? What if thousands of kids? What if 1 million kids showed the world that school was pointless if there was no future? Greta had these ideas to call all students of the world to strike on one Friday. She talked to her friend who now called themselves Friday for Future, FFF. That was what her friends were waiting for. They decided to call a global student strike on 15 March 2019. They started to organize this one social media very quickly. The strike was far better than they expected. From Australia to Uganda, from Sweden to Nepal, from the USA to Philippines. More than 1.5 million children skipped school to protest for climate. Greta made a speech in front of thousands of people. Greta and her friends were reading every report and article they found to learn more about the climate crisis. One of the most important things in this movement, activism, was to always have corrected and scientific information. Their principal information source was the report of UN COP. The members of the European Parliament were impressed. They invited Greta to the Parliament to make a speech. The future, as well as that we have achieved in the past, is in your hands now. You need to listen to us, we who cannot vote. You need to vote for us, for your children and grandchildren. It was an incredible moment which made her father so proud that she gave another speech at the British Parliament. Did you hear what I just said? Okay, is the microphone on? Beginning to wonder. Is my English? Because I'm. Speeches, interviews, and other continue. Greta was known by beacon of hope to solve the climate crisis. It was now for another big global climate strike. This time, Greta did not only call the students, but all the workers of the world to strike on Friday. 76 million people joined the climate strike on 20 September 2019. Greta was saying that we had just started, but we only have 11 years just for this journey. Did you enjoy this book? Now, maybe we have to take care of Earth. Don't use some paper. Don't use those one and don't get them. Done.